ball, that motherfucker went way to the left. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I ain't about to take that shit. You can have it.
Okay, what's gonna happen when you up 17 and it does that? Then what you gonna say? If you up 17 and that shit did the exact same thing on the kick, you gotta go up 20.
It depends on what we had in the game. If we deep into the game and you like, oh, the game over with, shit, I'm already up. That's a bitch.
You up 17? I just said it. If you was up 17 and that exact same shit, would you exit out and say fuck it? It's glitching. No.
No, I'll take that back. If it's glitching real bad. If it's glitching real bad, then I just get off the fucking game. I don't want to.
Up 17, you gonna say fuck it.
If it's glitching real bad, yeah.
Stop lying.
You can't play, bro. Yeah, I don't like to play like that. I don't even like to play nobody like that.
Me neither. But if you up 17, you ain't gonna say fuck it. I give up my win. Not against
I know. I mean, if I'm online, you know, the game gonna cut him off anyway. So ain't no.
I don't heard nothing but romp out your. Come on, y'all. Now.
You ain't about to do that. You run your mouth, nigga. You can run your mouth. Johnny called me fresh. You catching me warm. See, it's the best to get that first one on me. Don't let me just come back to the second game. Oh, you might take this hot L right now, bruh.
You know.
Cause you know that old weak ass outfit. I'm glad you added more shit. Cause that shit was getting simple for a minute, bro.
I run the same shit.
Man, you added a little bit more shit. You added some of my shit. I see. You added a little bit more. You added. Hold on. You added a little bit more different shit. But you added my shit too. Well, it's cool. We all play together. It's all good. I ain't tripping. Man, please, get out of here.
I don't want your shit. Get out of here. I got him.
It's okay, dog. It's okay. I ain't tripping. You can use it. Hey, you can use it. It's okay. It's okay,
Bill. Rank games and beat 80% of the people in rank games. I would beat 80% of the people in rank games I play.
You must ain't seen everybody, bro. You must ain't seen my record yet.
You haven't sent me a nigga. You said 2%, and I wipe the floor with his.
That nigga ain't 2%. I was fucking with
you probably was, nigga. If you 3%, I'm off the floor with you, nigga. He probably is, nigga. I'm off the floor with that palm ass, nigga.
Oh man, I was like, did he play me? This morning I whooping his ass. He quit. I was like, okay, Some came up with his internet. I was like, okay, all right.
He should have quit. It don't matter. I'm already up by 17, 20. I don't give a fuck what your internet says.
Ooh. That's a freebie, nigga. That's a freebie. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Let me stop talking to you. You trying to give me the talking and shit. Look at this nigga trying to give me snippets.
You typically get a bigger block on a smaller defender.
Jackson, where you at, Action Jackson?
Not as worried about the running play, right?
Where you at, Action Jackson?
I still remember.
Where you at, Action Jackson?
One of my offensive line teammates used to say, "Boy, I love to."
It's on, bro.
Little people.
Good run there. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Go get out and jump back in.
Don't let that nigga talk you in the hard place, man. You'll be down up 10 before you realize hey, Ratchet. He distraction, bro. He distraction. He a paid employee of mine. I pay him minimum wage, but he ain't worth a damn.
Running room scarce here.
I'm gonna say, bro, my shit up.
At the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Here comes the hot. Here comes the bad throwing.
Second down. On second down, Ingram.
Bro. Come on, man. All that old hop, skip, hip, hop. You don't stop, rock to the bang, bang, bang.
What you need to do here in the first half, you've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Got to get to the 26 for a first.
You got it, girl. You got it, girl.
Mike's 57's right. We own it. We own it.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Give me that. Again. Give me that.
What, a linebacker?
Give me that. Give me that.
Not a good first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's all good. Normally, a linebacker don't do that. Normally, he'll break it up. Good shit.
You forget who you playing, bro.
Bro, come on, man, bro. My defense strong enough to get that back. I don't worry about shit like that.
You forget who you playing, my nigga.
Mayfield's going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Warmed up now.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That I know about. One thing I know about Mr. St. Louis, my defense strong. I don't worry about
catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Stay on the mic. Don't get out the mic.
2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Come on with that this shit. Come on with this.
Don't get off the mic, my nigga.
To the right.
Don't get off. Don't. That nigga, I see that.
Point it right.
Yeah, we got you right. Who you want?
First carry for Nick Chubb.
Get
up here to the 26. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
We don't go for no red, man. We smart. I don't know who you think you playing. You shouldn't have got that.
Yeah.
About that. I'm ready now,
Yeah, okay. We know you suspect.
They run again on first.
We know you suspect.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
We know you suspect.
All the way up to the 42-yard line.
Maybe the suspect on the outside. They dicking inside. I give them that. They dicking inside.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allowed some blocks to set up in front of him.
I'll be back shortly, but I got to run to Dallas.
Could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's why I try to handle all my shit before I jump on, because I don't even want to hear it. That's how you gotta do it sometimes, bro.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Let me get that. Come on,
Let me get that, huh?
Man, I tell you, you the luckiest individual. My fat fucking fingers. I'm killing myself today, man. What's going on, man?
They tried to throw for it there.
What's wrong with me today?
To knock that one away and bring up second down.
I'm lucky, nigga. Hold on, what I tell you earlier, bro? I put my people in good positions, bro. And this one, and I excel. I put my guys in perfect positions, and I excel at that.
I hear you, man.
Always. That's why good shit always happens to me, bro. That's why, believe it or not, that's why good shit always happens to me.
I hear you, bro.
You know, the shit up in there.
Mayfield down.
That shit gone, boy. You should be out of there.
That's a coverage like that. We ain't had nothing. Yeah, nothing. If he one-on-one, you know what, man? You're not supposed to be like, I throw one-on-one. A lot of times, you better not even throw one-on-one with me. You better not even throw one-on-one with me.
He's a very, very fit man.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was all over there. I went down to her. I was on it the whole time. I was on that the whole time. Yeah, I did. That I did. I was on it the whole time. You see 2-3. You see 2-3 and jump. You see 2-3 jump. That was me. That was me. I fucked it up. I was at. I'm like, ain't nothing there. And you threw that bitch anyway. I'm like, dang. Like, it wasn't even nothing there.
A big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Snap it to Mayfield.
Don't do that.
Trying to get it to back.
That nigga cut that route.
I'm good at that, bro.
That was good. I didn't think you was gonna get it though. I didn't think
he missed the last one. He missed the last one. You threw it on that end. That was kind of the same guy. What you think, nigga? My user was great.
No. I just thought we outran them. We had the angle.
I got a lot of range, bro. I got a large range. Large range. If you throw it anywhere near me, even if I'm on the right and you throw it to the left, I'm over there too. I got a large range, bro. You can't do that shit on me, man.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football,
I'm watching. Like, I'm just waiting to do it. I'm watching.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
Interception. Got that block.
It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. Snead's got it.
Oh, that's horrible. Stick work. Horrible stick work. Horrible stick work.
And you call yourself cutting it off. And you call yourself cutting it off.
I got turned backwards and shit.
Yeah. You switched on them, and I cut inside on your dog game.
Look. I hope my motherfucking defense. Them motherfuckers is they ran right past you. I'm like, man, are you kidding me? Like, come on, man. I'm slowing the man down.
I'm good, bro. Just say this nigga is good, bro.
You got decent gameplay, bro.
That's all I want to hear.
You got decent gameplay. We all good in here, nigga. I can say I'm good.
No, we not. No, we're not.
Who not good?
We're not.
Who you saying not good?
It's me, then there's a big gap between y'all two bums.
Man, come on, bro.
And he'll be brought down at the 23.
It's LeBron James and then the rest of the league.
Real, I'm afraid to tell you how you be getting beat up on so bad. You need to stop.
Against who?
Man, you need to stop.
I lose against people. We all lose.
You need to stop.
I went way more than I lose.
You better check my motherfucking record, nigga.
About to get started. They had the interception.
They did.
Last time.
We couldn't find out who.
You better check. I ain't fucking 3% for nothing. That ain't no fucking joke.
I beat the shit. I beat
the shit out of niggas like you all the time.
No, not me.
I show it all the time. I don't know what you're looking at. You must be over there sipping. That's what you're doing. What you sipping on? You must be sipping on something.
To throw again on second down.
You must be sipping on something, nigga.
Go deep for Beckham, and that will.
You must be sipping. You gotta be sipping on something. You feeling yourself way too much right there. I see that. All these ass whooping you been taking. You still ain't shook. You still ain't shook. Nigga, you ain't shook yet, nigga.
Nope.
You ain't shook.
Now they face
you hard headed, nigga.
Second down. Mayfield hands it off to
you hard-headed, nigga.
And he's got the first before he's brought down.
You hard-headed, nigga. You better keep taking these ass whoopers. I gotta keep giving you these ass whoopers, I guess. So they get inside your dome.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first.
That's how Johnny is with you, huh?
Johnny can't do shit with you, bro. You can't do anything.
A run for Nick Chubb. And able to get a couple.
Running game week, team week. Everybody
on there trying to get it to the outside,
one trick pony.
Get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room.
One trick pony.
I got a lot in this.
One trick pony. Roll out, pass, run. Roll out, pass, run. Roll out, pass, run. Hey! 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 Roll out, pass, roll. Hey! Roll out, pass. All that, roll out, man. I mean, come on, man. We see that all the time, man. I told you, suspect defense. We know who you are.
I would not do that again.
We know who you are. We know who you are.
Up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Yeah, same as in the fourth quarter. If you're around.
Same nigga over there biting my plays. You know who you are, nigga.
Biting who plays?
We know, that's why you laughing, nigga. Biting my plays, nigga, over here, eating off me.
Without paying it back, nigga.
Over here, eating off me, nigga. Watching my streams, eating off my shit, nigga. Trying to get heated like me. I get you, I understand. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to tell you, ain't nothing wrong with it. I give you some good shit. I know you in there studying this shit, nigga.
They've shown precious little offensively thus far as they try again with a first down.
Come on, Bill. Since you studying my shit, you should know what to do right here. Let's go, nigga. Come on. Roll that pass. Come on. Roll that pass. Come on. Roll that pass. Come on, man. Let's go. Here he come. Run out pass.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Get him here. Let's get it. Get up, boy. Let's get it.
And his guys are going to
get it.
Ball at the 28-yard line. You don't see this often.
Let's get it!
His caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
Come on, man.
Because it happens so rarely.
It's all right, though. You got to know what to do in certain situations. I get you, though. You let me get one game in now. It's good. I'm good now. I'm about to run this ball down your throat. Don't get off the mic.
REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
That's
it's
all right.
A loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
6-6, pull it high.
To throw, Mayfield.
Ah, that's bad throw.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return goes up to his own 17.
I thought we had him.
With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Spot. No. Alert. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Chubb. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give running right is Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown taking it in as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 133.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, 133.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Mayfield now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
Jim. Hey, 133.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Mayfield on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This is Ingram. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Had to steal that 3 out.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, Mayfield. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
First down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield looking middle, and it's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mayfield now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Chubb. Nine yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They run it again with Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53. 53.
Jackson now. Throwing again. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
53, come on. 53, check 53. Come on, come on.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 51, Mike 51.
And Jackson throwing once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, watch the slam. 57 to Mike.
Jackson to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Browns drive about to get started. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Jackson. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Blue down, blue down.
From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 57 the mic. 57 the mic.
They'll run here with Ingram. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check up team. Check up team. 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
66. Pull it now. 57. Hey, check. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Danny. Any weapon.
They'll look to run with Ingram. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. Tucker's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2 times. We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Hey, switch gears. Alert.
And again, it's Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check. Check 99. Real. Watch twins.
Now Chubb running right. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Seibert's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. They couldn't get it done, however, we retreated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen?
Yep, that's how we do it, baby. That's how we come back and get it. So we come back and get it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess he thought I wasn't gonna be aggressive coming out. I said I gotta be aggressive coming out, dude.
So
that shit worked too.
Charles Davis and all our crew.
Look at that Russian. Look at that Russian, boy. 139. 139.
Baltimore.
139. 3 takeaways. You catch me on that first game, that second game, it's gonna be hard on you, boy. I'm telling you. And we left some shit out there too. But hey, Jackson don't get off on us like that, man. That's what he was telling you, talking to you about the other day. You just gotta stop Jackson. Stop Jackson. You gotta make him play football. He gotta play football now. I mean, he gotta call plays. You just make him. You just. Come on, I needed that. Now I gotta get you. Now I gotta get your ass. So come on, nigga. Come on. You know I'm coming. You know I'm about to come. I'm about to come with them boys. I'm about to come with them 49ers again. What? I ain't making no excuses. I don't got no excuses. You beefing with him, you beefing with him. Shit, nothing I can do. Yeah, shit. I don't got no excuses. It started getting real. He had to get off. He got off the mic. He got off the mic. You know when he get real, he get off the mic, boy, in a minute, boy. I said, oh, it must be real. He off the mic. I ain't hear his ass. I said, alright. Hey, Ratchet. Hey, my girl told me she said the food ready. Let me eat real quick. Then we let me eat real quick. Then we hook up. Alright.